Well, we certainly have goals and aspirations of getting back to nationals. You know, we have worked very hard as a coaching staff. Tiffany Blackman, Coach Stephen Perry have worked very hard to build this recruiting class. I think the last 3 or 4 years we've said this is our best recruiting class, this is our best recruiting class. Well, here we are again in 2016. This is our best recruiting class we've ever had. So, you know, over the last 3 to 4 years, we've learned a lot. We've learned from our mistakes, and we understand what it takes to get over the hump and to have an opportunity to win a national championship. So that's our goal. One team, you know, one vision. We know we have unfinished business. We believe that. And so the goal here at Owens is a national championship. Obviously, in order to do that, you know, we have to build a strong non-conference schedule, which we've done here within the region. We have to win our conference again, and you know, we certainly have built a resume there with winning our conference. But most importantly, we have to win our region. And we have some strong teams out there with Cincinnati State, Columbus State with a new energetic coaching staff. We've got Cuyahoga that's surging. So there are some of the teams that have gone Division III in our league, but are still hungry to win our conference. And you know, that conference will set the table for this regional. So you know, Lakeland will have a new coaching staff. So we've got hockey, which is new to the conference. So the OCCAC is shaping up well, and it's all going to come down to that regional. So we're very much looking forward to competing and you know, winning another regional championship and getting to that national. But you know, we've got to take care of business here within the OCCAC. With our non-conference schedule, it's shaped up quite well. We're staying within, you know, pretty much within our region. You know, going to Mercyhurst has always been a battle. You know, it's been a bit of a rivalry, you know, over the last 5 years. You know, going to Kalamazoo Valley is also, I guess, what you would call a non-conference rivalry. You know, we were fortunate to get a win here last year, and I know they're going to be hungry to get us on their home court. So that'll be a tough contest. And then playing Schoolcraft. I mean, Schoolcraft has been in the top 10 in the country. I know last couple of years. So you know, it's important for our bottom line to play teams such as those and get that experience, win or lose, to get into our conference. So very important non-conference schedule, very strong non-conference schedule. You know, within a 2-hour radius of our front door. Well, this year, you know, with the recruiting efforts that we've brought forth, we have a heck of a recruiting class, and it really starts with our post players. We have a double-double returning sophomore in Asia Ingram. We have a second-team All-American and Jaron Reese, and we brought freshmen in that certainly supplement those two in the experience that they bring. You know, kind of pretty much starts with our 6'4" center. She is a 2,000 point kid, 1,000 rebound kid. So Cam Troike out of Fostoria St. Wendelin is going to be a force to be reckoned with inside, and are going to challenge the other two to be the best that they can be. Kayla Ivey out of Westerville, a very highly touted forward in high school, somebody that's going to become a stretch 4 here, and a person that knows the limelight, has had a very tough schedule in high school with playing in places like Classic in the Country. So she's going to bring depth, experience, and some maturity to our basketball team. I think nobody knows about Olivia Frost out of North Baltimore. She's had a great summer. She's a great team player. Northwest Ohio kid, so I expect there are going to be a lot of people from North Baltimore and down the Findlay area that are come up and watch her play. So we have a great forward core. We're looking forward to coaching those kids. I know it kind of starts with our forwards, but it certainly finishes with our guards. Sybil Roseborough, that's returning, got the Coaches Award last year, and is a kid that just has that don't quit attitude. She's going to be a leader for our team. She's going to set the standard for work ethic on the team. Ariel Bethay, who returns, is a kid that really could be an all-conference performer. Had a concussion last year and was out for some games in order to kind of get her out of that voting. But somebody that's certainly capable of being an all-conference guard. Definitely she's a slasher, a scorer. So those two bring tons of experience to the table. But coming in, I mean, we have a very deep guard class. It really starts with Brenda Pennington at the point guard. Brenda has been around in the AAU circuit, played very well, been a leader for her team. Has had to get out of her shell offensively during her AAU campaign, and then had a great year at Bishop Knoll out of Hammond, Indiana. So had a great All-Star game, Indiana All-Star game. She was the MVP of that. So Brenda is going to be is a Division I talent that we're very fortunate to have. She's kind, she's cool, but when you get her on the floor, she's a force. Essence Cowan out of Lima Senior, a great shooter, has great poise, can handle it, is strong. So you're going to see she can be a scorer. She defends well. She's a lot of fun to be around. So she's gonna be a great asset to us. We've got Haley Bossing out of Evergreen, who's the shooter of our team. Going to need to work real hard on the defensive end, but there isn't a shot that she won't take, and a shot that she won't make. So you're going to see threes raining from Miss Mossing. We've got Denisa Sly out of the Dayton area, who can jump out of the gym, is an ROTC kid who's intelligent, has great work ethic, another real shining personality. You're going to see a lot out of her, and we've got a kid that's wanting to return back in Charisma Williams. May redshirt this year, but you'll see her at least on the roster. And a kid that returned was a second team all-conference kid and is looking to get back and understands the big picture that Owens has in our focus on winning the conference, region, and a national championship. Yeah, I'm really proud of our players that have moved on. Most recently, we've had a Division I player in Lake and Gully go to Southeast Missouri State. We've had Michaela Ward, who was off the bench but an academic All-American, go to Urbana. And then we have two in Bree Williams and Tatiana Reynolds at West Virginia State. So over the last 4 years, we've sent 17 girls on to the 4-year level. In the last 3 years, we've sent 4 Division I players out. So we're really proud of that accomplishment. But we've had 10 girls move on to Division II level. So Division I, Division II NAIA schools are definitely looking to Owens Community College to fill whatever need they have, whether that's a scorer, defender, somebody to fit a specific role. They're certainly looking at our players. For this next campaign in 2016 to 2017, every kid on the roster has potential to move on to the 4-year level. So, the recruiting is strong as far as from our recruiting here with Coach Blackman and Coach Perry. leading the way on the recruiting, but these recruiters that you're even sitting behind me are definitely looking at owensexpress.com and our roster to see what we may have to offer them, for 2 years as the kids move on from Owens. So very proud accomplishment to send so many players on here in the last 3 to 4 years.